Happy Saturday, all. Just got done with the last bit of chores. Wait, no, I'm lying. I need to check the chicken feed yet. But fed the alfalfa to the sheep. As I said in the last video, they go in a few weeks, which will be one less thing to do after December 4th. Looking forward to that. I really don't have much of an update for today's video because, as you get to winter, things aren't as sexy, right? You're not moving pastures. You're not looking at the grass as much. All of these things are still relevant and important, but you get into more of a routine. And speaking of the routine, I had a couple people reach out to me after the last video, as well as just friends, like, how were you gone for 3 weeks? This makes no sense. Why did you do that to your family? And who took care of Stella, et cetera, et cetera. So I was gone for just under 3 weeks. It's an annual trip. I'll be gone again in December. Don't judge me. Don't judge the mustache. More on that later. I don't have all the answers when it comes to business. And God, I do not have all the answers. But when I combine my military experience and business experiences, you look for good people. And really, the purpose of this video is to highlight those good people. One, it starts with my wife that allows me to go away for hunting. Let's be honest, right? Because she does not give me any crap for it. And I'm truly blessed in that way. And supportive kids, even though hunters in Alaska, Haley's in Milwaukee, they still support, and they did many years before this when I would leave. And JoJo is here. There's one less parent. That's patience on her part. More back to why I think she was incentivized this year for me to leave. And then William. And to William did an amazing job with this. He kept it afloat in my absence. He milked Stella. He did all the chores. And actually, the week before I left, we were driving around doing some errands, and he could see the frustration on my face, and I think probably hear it in my voice. And he just said, "Dad, how can I help?" And I said, "You know what, Will? You know how to do everything here. I want you just to put it all together, and I want you to give it over to Nathan and Landon." And more on Nathan and Landon in a bit. And William said, "Yep, I got it." And I'm going to be honest with you, folks. Like, I did not think about it again. And the entire time I was gone, until William joined me in North Dakota, I didn't think about it. So to rewind there for a second, William had to put the chores together because he would be joining me in North Dakota. He drove up with his cousin Carson. So William killed it. He did all of it while I was, the first week and a half or so that I was gone. And then he put together the chores list for Nathan and Landon. So let's go back to JoJo being incentivized from being gone. Landon's the boyfriend. Hey, Landon. And from what I could tell, she maybe got up earlier than most mornings and made some breakfast. Stuff that doesn't usually happen that, we usually do for our boyfriends and girlfriends when we're young. So Joe didn't mind me being gone, I don't think, in this case. But specific to Nathan and Landon, they're actually first cousins. They work on their grandfather's farm, as well as Landon works on another local farm. And they bleed farming and hard work. And, senior and sophomore respectively in high school. And they had helped me before around here with some of the manual labor. They're great young men. And back to what I was saying about business and military experience is that empowerment of delegation. And I think I'm only 50% right on this next statement because I'm prejudiced to my own processes. I think some people would judge me as wanting to be in control. I don't want to be in control. Honestly, I don't. And I do think I do a decent job of empowering. And I first learned that with, I don't know if these guys will watch it. There's a couple guys on Facebook friends. Joseph Hall, Frank Espinoza, Mike Funk, back in QA at Mountain Home. That's really where I learned the power of getting out of your team's way and just letting them do the mission. So in this case, I got it William's way. And he trained Landon and Nathan, and they killed it. We didn't ask them to milk Stella while we were gone. I have some pretty strict milking protocols for the raw milk that my family consumes. They easily could have done it. Let me get that very, very clear. Easily could have done it. But we just decided one less thing to screw with. So they did all the chores, took care of all the animals. I even saw Nathan doing dishes in the house through one snap. I don't know what that's all about. I think they served him breakfast. But I am so thankful, for the people around me, because internally, I'm struggling with well, if you know me, you know me. How much do you want to do, and how much can you do physically, right? You know, emotionally, mentally, and kind of at that crossroads. And specific to my farming videos and specific to the farming that we're trying to complete here, it's first is feed high quality food to my family, which we're doing. And maybe expand upon that. We sell chickens, pork and lamb, and, you know, those types of ventures, if you will, or beginning ventures, I think is better said there. But if this farm's going to grow, and we're going to continue to grow it, you know, on a smaller scale, it's going to need input from someone else, whether that's within the family or a young man or woman that wants to get involved in farming. And I really see myself as the conduit for that opportunity. And we've got some distinct opportunities that we're going to explore with some people we're already talking to, but if those don't work out, I want to open it up to anybody who's looking to rent a farm and maybe get involved with what we're doing, to do some sharing of the workload, because I'm going to keep hunting, I'm going to keep going away, and I want that same thing for other people as well, to not be tied to the farm and have those opportunities to go away and, you know, recharge, if you will. So, mumbling like always, I said I'd come back to the mustache. I think I'm going to have to shave it today. We have our open house. If you follow us on Facebook, you see we have an open house at our assisted living center, and I should probably shave. I don't know. I might keep it. And for those of you wondering, what's the big deal about a mustache? In the military, it's a big deal. It's, you know, there's a pseudo no shave November. That's really not it. It's really Mustache March is the real coup de grace when it comes to mustaches and in the military. So we'll see if we get that shaved today. But most importantly, I want to thank all the people I mentioned already. I just want to give special emphasis to William, Nathan, and Landon. You allowed this old guy to get away, get recharged, do some incredible hunting in North Dakota, shoot a nice buck, and not really think about being gone. Let's be honest, that's a pretty great position to be in. So have a great day.